Oh, it's a video.
We'll do that next.
Christmas cards are here. Our world is filled with cheer and you. He's got me to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Sing a ra-pa-pa-pum. Sing a ra-pa-pa-ra-pa-pa-ra-pa-pa-pum. Oh, you all sound drunk to me. You all sound drunk. How many? Sing a ra-pa-pa-pum. Sing a
Hello. So we're done. What was your favorite song again, Mom?
8 candles.
And that's what kind of song? A Hanukkah song. Mom's favorite Dave Cause Christmas song is a Hanukkah song. It is a really good song though, and he does a really good job performing it. Go for it.
I'm just kidding.
The original's better. Sorry, Mom. No, but it's about to turn. Dad and Lisa are behind us. And we're ready to drive home. Mom's gonna drive though, which is good because you don't want me driving tonight. I'm too tired. That will have to do. Hi. We're off to a great start. Okay, we're gonna try to make this work. I feel like I'm just cursed when it comes to today's video. Hi. Let's catch you up on where we are at. It is Tuesday, December 17th. Day 17 of Vlogmas. I'm exhausted. It's almost 11 o'clock at night. We have been out at a Christmas concert. I tried filming earlier. I filmed a whole get ready with me. Really don't think it turned out very well. I just was not in a good frame of mind earlier. I'm still not that great, but I had a good night at the concert and I thought I would tell you how that went. Try to salvage this vlog. And do a bit of a get unready with me instead of using the get ready with me. So this was the finished look. It's held up pretty well, I will say that. My lipstick has come off a tiny bit. I did reapply it after dinner, but considering I forgot to use a setting spray, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. So I mean, it hasn't been all day, it's just been the afternoon or the evening. The Advent calendar treat today was the kale and green tea spinach vitamins superfood cleanser. I don't know about all the superfood stuff, but I have tried this before. It's by Youth to the People, and it is a really good cleanser. It feels really, really good. So I'm going to use it tonight, and then it'll go into my travel toiletry bag, and I will use it in the future when I go away somewhere. The concert that we went to is the Dave Cause and Friends annual Christmas concert. This was the 22nd year that he did it. We've gone, this was I think our 7th time, could have been our 8th time. We've gone quite a few times. It's a lot of fun. Like, even if you're not really a smooth jazz fan, Dave Cause just puts on a really good show. And every year it's a different group of people that travels with him. So, and goes on tour with him. So it was really, really good. Lashes need to come off. I'm like, okay, how do I take my makeup off, Andrea? It's been a day. It's been a week, and it's been a long week, and it's only Tuesday. Yesterday evening was good. If you watched Vlogmas Day 16, you'll see that I had a bit of a rough day yesterday, but I did turn it around with an evening at home watching Harry Potter. Always cheers me up because, you know, as rough as my life is, at least there's not an evil wizard out to kill me. Harry Potter puts things in perspective. Obviously, my life is pretty good, and most of the stress I feel on a daily basis is self-induced. Well, not most of it. Most of the stress I'm dealing with right now is self-induced, which is why I don't really like talking about it. I edited so much out of yesterday's video, and it's also why I didn't really want to use the footage from earlier this afternoon, because it just feels like, I feel like if it sounds like I'm whining to me, it's definitely going to sound like I'm whining to someone who's not me. So we all have those moments where we need to whine. Not all of us needs to put it on the internet. If you wanted to see how I did the makeup, I'm pretty sure last year's Vlogmas I did a get ready with me, and I'm pretty sure it was almost exactly the same thing, because I tend to wear the same eyeshadow look for any Christmas event. It's a mix of Jolly and Trimmed in this Too Faced palette. So it's just a dark green matte and a dark green shimmer. And a lot of it. So I'm just removing the bulk of the eye makeup and the lipstick with the Garnier oil infused micellar cleansing water, because I find that it just takes everything off a little bit more gently when I've got a really dramatic look like that, rather than going straight in with the makeup remover, cleansing balm, and a flannel. So that is what we're going to do now. This is the Boscia Charcoal Makeup Melter. Love this stuff. So yeah, we had a good time. Concert is down in Mesa at the Mesa Arts Center, which is a beautiful venue. I mean, it's just such a great venue. And we actually left before the encore. It's the same encore he does every year. It's a cover of Kenny Loggins' Celebrate Me Home. So I might pop that up on Apple Music later tonight. It's a great song, but it is fun, like, in a big concert venue and stuff with everybody singing along because everybody knows the song. I am probably one of the younger people in the audience, my sister and I. Dinner was great. We went to this Thai restaurant right across the street from the Mesa Arts Center, and oh my gosh, I'm not even, I'm not that adventurous with my food, so I don't really go to Thai restaurants, mostly because I just don't know what to order off the menu. My mom does like Thai food, my mom and my sister and my dad, so it's like I was kind of outvoted to go anywhere else for dinner, but they recommended some stuff. But yeah, it was really good. Unfortunately, I wasn't feeling that great, so I didn't eat as much as I would have liked. Any other day I probably would have eaten the whole plate because it was so good, and like there was broccoli, and you could tell that it was like really good fresh broccoli and not like frozen broccoli. So I need to go back. I'm going to use some of this cleanser. It is just a really good, nice, natural cleanser. It doesn't feel harsh on my skin. So yeah, so we had a really good dinner, and then we had a good time at the concert. I had a good time despite not feeling good, and despite feeling worse as the night went on, which is why when my dad wanted to kind of get up and leave before the crowd while the encore was going on, I was like, yes, please. It was so hot in the venue. It just got hotter and hotter throughout the evening. It just felt like there was no air circulation in there. I was getting really overheated. I was glad that I'd kind of worn layers and not just one big, thick, heavy sweater because it was cool outside. But yeah, I was not feeling good. My sinus headache came back. My fibro pain has been flaring up, and so sitting in the chairs for over 2 hours. Like, again, any other day and I probably would have been fine, but I just was not doing well. So I'm kind of feeling proud of myself for managing to like enjoy it as much as I did and not getting just totally sucked into how poorly I felt and let that ruin the evening, because I wasn't feeling great pretty much from the moment we got there. And it was kind of like, kind of wish I were home in bed. But he played some of my favorite songs that he does. Jonathan Butler did his version of Oh Holy Night, which I wish he'd release a live version of it, because the live version is completely different from how he does it on that particular Christmas album. He says he's got a new Christmas album, so I might see if he's done a live recording of it, or a recording that is like his live recording, because it is... I don't attend church on a regular basis, but I do consider myself to be a Christian. His version of that song is a religious experience. I mean, it's just amazing. So I was really glad that he did it. And then, as you heard in the clip I got of Mom and I as we were leaving, Dave Cause did his song 8 Candles, which is a Hanukkah song from one of his... He's done a few Christmas albums, which he jokes about because he's Jewish, but he plays lots of Christmas music, and he does this Christmas concert every year. Yeah, so he did 8 Candles. Yeah, it was really good. The lighting in the set was pretty, the set's pretty basic, because they do a different city every night, I think. So it's a pretty quick tour, and it's, quick as put up and take down. But the lighting, I think some of you know this by now, but I don't really get to talk about it very much. But like, my background is in theater, and I am definitely a tech geek, a theater tech geek. I love being able to look at how the lights are set up and the sound system, and I'm paying attention to all of those things. I'm probably not talking through enough of this. I did the Acne Dote Invisible Treatment Gel, and then my favorite cult product, Eminent by Eminence, their facial recovery oil, and now I'm going in with the Eminent Strawberry Rhubarb Hyaluronic Serum, because my skin needs some extra help. All of the stress, the physical stress, the emotional stress, being sick, all of that stuff has just done a bit of damage to my skin. So the concert was really good. We had a great time. It was nice to be able to go out with my family. We had fun at dinner, talking about Disney Plus. My sister is the only one in the family that has it so far, but my dad wants it because he wants to watch the Star Wars. I was going to say Star Trek. No, it's not Star Trek. The Star Wars show, Mandalorian something or other, or just Mandalorian. I'm personally waiting to try out Disney Plus until the I think it's live action, the Loki TV series. When that goes live, I will be getting Disney Plus, because I'm not missing out on Tom Hiddleston. I need some Tom Hiddleston in my life. Might have a binge of Hollow Crown after Christmas, although I'm also going to be binging his Dark Materials after Christmas. Mom said the second to last episode aired last night, and then the last one airs the Monday before Christmas. I'm like, that's perfect. I can binge. I think there's like 8 episodes total. So I figured at this point I may as well just wait till they're all out on demand or on HBO Go, and then I can watch them all. And then my mom's like, I was watching it and it's so good, and I really should read the books. I loaned you the books 3 years ago. So then, while she was on FaceTime with me, she goes on a hunt around her house to find the copies of the books, because I loaned her the trilogy ages ago. And yeah, so she found them, because now she and my dad both want to read his Dark Materials trilogy, which, if you haven't read those, I'm wondering, Shannon, if you're watching this, have you and your husband read those books? Because I'm feeling kind of surprised. I don't think I've ever seen a book talk video on your channel for those books. And knowing some of the other books, I'm trying to get my contact lens solution out from behind the camera. Knowing some of the other books Shannon has done book talks on, I think you'd like his Dark Materials, Shannon, so let me know if you've read those or not. So I was glad Mom found those, because I'm probably going to want to reread them as well. And I need to see if the second book in the new trilogy, because I think it's a trilogy. Maybe someone in the UK can fill me in. I read Book of Dust, but there's going to be more think I saw someone post a picture on Instagram, like an advanced copy or something of the second one. I need to get the second one. Because once I got into the first one, I tore through that in like a weekend. Philip Pullman's just, he's such a good writer. His work has definitely, these are filthy. His work has definitely influenced like the other book that I've written, which is a completely different genre from the one I'm about to publish. But we will talk more about that book after I've published this book. They're still dirty. I'm so bad at cleaning my glasses. You'd think that for someone who's been wearing glasses for, I'm almost 39 and I've been wearing glasses since I was 5. So I've been wearing glasses for 34, almost 35 years. You'd think I'd know how to clean them properly, but I still clean them like a 5-year-old. I give up because I'm about to go to bed anyway. I think they need something better than the dry cloth. Anyway, I can't remember what I was saying, but it probably wasn't important. So yeah, despite it being later and being in more pain than I was this morning, I am in a better mood. So I think filming a Get Unready with me works out a little bit better than filming a Get Ready with me. Moral of the story for today, for me, and that I will share with you, is if you are feeling like Christmas is going too fast and you're stressing too much, let's all take a moment and remember that, number one, Christmas will be what it is. It doesn't have to be magic and perfect. I feel like Christmas is magic and wonderful without trying to do anything to make it more magic and wonderful. So don't put that pressure on yourself. That's what I keep telling myself. Don't put extra pressure on myself to make Christmas magical, because it's magical by nature. And then the other thing I'm trying to remember that I would share with anyone who has been struggling to feel festive and all of that stuff is to remember that there's still several days, there's still a week until Christmas, and that's enough time to kind of turn things around. Going to the concert tonight, even though I was really tired and not feeling good, I still had a good time. It was still a nice evening with my family, a fun evening watching an amazing concert. And even if I didn't feel great throughout the whole thing, there were still some really wonderful moments. There's gonna be good moments and bad moments over this next week leading up to Christmas, just because that's kind of just how my life is right now. There's a lot going on, a lot of stuff that I'm stressed about. A lot of that stress is self-induced, and I'm trying to like just let go of that. But it's also been a rough year, and I feel like whenever my year has been rough, Christmas and New Year's is always a little bit rough, because it just feels like that rough year is coming to an end. And I will talk about I'll do like a whole end of year, end of decade recap, review, intentions for next year and for the next decade in a separate video after Vlogmas. Tamsin talked about wanting to do something like that, so we might do it together somehow. This year was what it was, and next year will be what it will be. But right now doesn't have to be influenced by either of those things. Right now, I can just acknowledge the year has ended. I'm now in this little bubble before New Year's. Everything that happened this year has happened and is done. So I just want to try to enjoy these last several days before Christmas and before New Year's as much as I can. Merry Christmas. That's what we're going to focus on. So tomorrow I'm going shopping at the mall with Mom, and I'm looking forward to that. We're going to do some Christmas shopping. I'm going to try to get it done, mostly done. I think I'm going to have to do another errand on Thursday or Friday to a different shopping center, but I think I can get a good portion knocked out tomorrow. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. But Mom's coming fairly early, so considering how much sleep I've been eating lately, I'm going to go to sleep. And because I still need to edit this too in the morning probably. Although she's coming at 10, I need to at least import the footage before I go to sleep. So I'm going to go do that, and I will see you all tomorrow. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. All of that fun stuff, because that would be awesome. Say hi in the comments, and I will see you all tomorrow in day 18 of Vlogmas. Crazy. Okay, bye-bye.